So what's going on, guys? This is just going to be a check-in video for the boot camp. Um, I just want to recover over the the three most important things that I've gone over so far. So I want to re-go over risk management, like how you should be risking, why you shouldn't be blowing your account in a day. I want to be going over narrative, and then I want to be going over high prob and low prob days. So, first, risk management. The biggest thing that people realize or need to realize is you need to risk what you're comfortable risking. No matter how much money you want to make, you can't think about how much money you want to make. You need to think about how much money am I comfortable risking. Because at the end of the day, the strategy that I trade, a lot of you guys are coming from the strategy that I trade. We trade a one-to-one strategy. So if you wanna make $1,000, you're probably gonna need to risk around $1,000, and a lot of people aren't comfortable risking that much money. A lot of people aren't comfortable risking $1,000 on the trade to make $1,000 because that's half of your account balance. You're gonna take that loss, and you're gonna spiral. You're gonna blow the account. You're gonna revenge trade. You're gonna blow the account by another eval. You can't do that. You can't do that. If you would have just taken a little $300 loss, you would have taken that shit to the chin. You'd be like, damn, fuck, just took a little loss. Fuck. Keep that shit pushing to the next day. Versus you taking $1,000 loss, your mind goes in frickin' fight mode, get back mode. I need to make this money back. I need to get back to where I was. It's never get back to where I was. It's literally it's after you take the loss, it's where I'm at now. That's what it is. It's where I'm at now. You need to risk what you're comfortable risking. And I'm telling you, that was my problem a year ago, more than a year ago, back in like October, November. I was risking what I wasn't comfortable risking. I was trading 1NQ, maybe even 2NQ, my first setup on the funded account. And I'd lose, and I wouldn't be able to take the loss. I wouldn't be able to take the loss, and I'd either say, all right, I need to make this money back, or my account's going to be blown. It was one of those two. Either I'm going to make my money back, or my account's going to be blown. And it always ended up being my account being blown because once you take a loss, you're trading with straight emotion. Nothing but emotion you're trading with. It's straight emotion. So you need to trade. You need to risk what you're comfortable risking. I ended up going down to 5 MNQ. It was shitty as hell for a couple of days. It sucked. It sucked. It sucked. It sucked. It sucked. But at the end of the day, I did that for 3 weeks, and I was confident in myself again. Like, oh damn, I know not to hesitate. I know I can trade. I ended up going to 1NQ, and then boom, I had November. I had a 10K month. December I had a 10K month. Like I started ripping. I really started ripping. So yeah, you need to risk what you're comfortable risking. And then once you lower your size a little bit, you get your confidence up. That's when you can size up a little bit to 1NQ. I'm telling you, that is your solution to 99% of your problems is you're risking way too much. You're risking way too much. So that's the first thing. Risk management. You need to risk what you're comfortable risking and then take one trade a day. I can't preach that enough. You need to take one trade and yeah, you need to take one trade. So the second thing, high prob versus low probability days. Today is a pretty good example of, even though it's unemployment Thursday, it was low prob. It was low prob. If we go on the 4-hour chart, We just swept this 4-hour. Here, I'll go in replay mode for you guys so it's easier for you guys to 20, 9:30. So going in the market open, we swept out. This is a daily low down here. Swept it out to a tick. Swept it to a tick, or like to a couple points. We don't really have anything lower. Nothing but just straight gaps. Nothing but straight gaps, like daily time frame. Sorry. Where the hell is my shit at? Daily time frame, straight gap. 4-hour time frame, straight gap below us. Hourly time frame, gap. We don't like these draws are 400, 500 points lower. Like it's not gonna just dump down to these. It's not gonna happen. So we don't really have shit lower. We don't have anything lower. Higher, what do we have higher? Maybe this, and then maybe this all the way up here. 300 points higher. So unless we start full displacing, then maybe. On ES, what do we have higher? We don't really have shit higher. Maybe this. Maybe that internal. And these are both, this is an internal, you could say this is an external draw. But this is a little internal draw. We don't really have draws higher or lower. Unless we start getting really true displacement up, then that's different. If we really start big displacement ass candles higher, that's different. All right, we put in SMT right here. Put in a bearish SMT. And it looks like it's delivering. But what is it delivering to? What is it delivering to? This little internal draw? Like, well, there's no external draw for it to deliver to. Take the little internal draw, bullish SMT. And we're just chopping. There's no external draw for you to target. There's no external draw at all for you to target. What, like, we're at this point, we're 200 points away from here. We have bullish and bearish SMT. Like, there's nothing going on here. There's nothing going on here. It's a low probability day that we probably don't want to trade. We probably want to take off. Even though, yeah, there's little 1-minute trades in here that we can take. This is what I took today. But there's no real higher time frame draw. There's no higher time frame draw. So there's no, yeah, so narrative, you don't really have a narrative on this day. Your narrative's bullish because there's no draws lower, but then your narrative's also bearish because there isn't really any higher time frame draws. There's nothing going on. Versus like, is this yesterday? Versus like yesterday, I'll go in replay mode for us yesterday. Wednesday, 9:30. Wednesday, higher time frame. Crazy nuts bearish SMT. All this right here. Bearish SMT, ES tapping into that gap. We had a void over here on ES right here. I'll zoom in for you guys. Little liquidity void right here. Little liquidity void. So, and it filled it literally perfectly to a point, to a couple ticks. So we have crazy bearish SMT. We have draws lower. We still have a higher time frame external draw lower. The bullish SMT higher time frame Ben hasn't delivering. So let's see if this bearish price action right here is about to deliver. Okay, we put in a bullish SMT. Let's see if this bullish SMT delivers. Fuck no. The bullish SMT is not delivering. We just put in another bullish SMT, which we shouldn't need to put in another bullish SMT. If we were bullish, we rebalance. This was like a 15-minute gap right here. We rebalance. If we were bullish, this leg up right here. This leg up right here is where we should have gone. Bullish SMT full failing. We short. We have all this LR right here. External draw lower. External draw 500 points lower that the daily candle might want to go to. And then boom. TP bang, low hanging fruit, 30 points. Like, you guys, there's difference in super free days. Sorry. There's a difference in super free days where narrative is clear. Narrative is clear. Price action is clear. Price action is trending. Look, the whole day. The whole, till 10 a.m. Where's 10 a.m. at? Right here. As it starts. 10 a.m. Crazy. We trade 9:35 to 10 o'clock. What happens after 10 a.m.? We're doing a whole lot of nothing right here. Whole lot of nothing. Up until 9:50, price action was moving clean. It was moving efficiently in a direction. Right here, we're doing a whole bunch of nothing after 10 a.m. Look at ES. 10 a.m. hits. Just chop. We're doing nothing. Shitty ass price action. Right here, bro. Price action. The shit moving clean. The shit moving clean. Bearish SMT gets put in pre-market. Full delivers. We put in a little bullish SMT with the rebalance in the 15-minute gap. We get a reaction, and then we fully disrespect that reaction, meaning the draw's lower. Meaning the draw's lower. What about Tuesday? I'll go in replay mode for Tuesday. Alright, Tuesday, let's go on the 15-minute. So, we have crazy bullish SMT. Insane bullish SMT. But, NQ still has all this right down here. NQ still has all these draws lower right here. So let's see what happens. Alright. Market opens. NQ takes this low. Fully disrespect that. Fully disrespect the bullish SMT we put in. But then we put in a new bullish SMT at open. Keep in mind, we're edging this low right here by like 3 points. And we've been had bullish SMT with this low. We've been had bullish SMT with this low. Bullish SMT right here. Bullish SMT right here. Bullish SMT right here. We've been had bullish SMT and it's been not delivering. Let's just see. Come back up. We put in a bearish SMT now. So alright. It's look like the last couple candles is looking like bullish SMT's been being respected. SMT full delivering. What else do we have now to bring us up? We have no gaps here. No gaps on ES. bro, just short this shit. To this draw that we literally missed at lower. And then ES also has London low down here. It would have been TP bang. But I bet you ES comes, takes ES low too. We're going to leave equal lows. But look, okay, yeah, fuck all what happens after this. Fuck what happens after this. Close this. Our time is from 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. Price action is moving efficiently. You could say all the way up until 9:46, then it starts to go kind of shit. But right here, price action is moving efficiently. It's moving clean. Our bearish narrative, we have draws lower. Bearish price action, full getting respected. Full getting respected. So we need this just a check-in, bro. Another little, just small little talk about risk management, narrative, and then high prob and low prob days. So hopefully this just gives you guys a little refresher and just a little reminder about this shit. But yeah, this is going to be it for this one.